not done a review of the Real Housewives of Atlanta for like the last time Sade's album was out was probably about 30 years ago. Because like it's just redundant at this point. Now, I loved last night's episode, first of all, but it was bittersweet. It was good because it was fun, but Marlo, she need to get Marlo, get your booty off of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's not your market, baby. Your market, you and Bevy Smith, you need to get a show where you go to London and you remake the girls, honey, walking past downtown London and they have on those jeans, honey. And then you be like, hey, what are you doing today? Oh, nothing. I was going to go shopping for some peanuts. And then you say, well, let me remake you. And then you and Bevy work those girls over. That's your show. Like you have worked your way to the top. The Real Housewives of Atlanta is not you. It's not you. Even the confessional look with the Anita Baker hairstyle looks like Marlo owns a club with a dude named Smitty. It's the truth, and I love Marlo. I'm rooting for you. But the thing is, we just don't sell our family down the road, honey. Those are young men, and the reason why and baby cried, baby, baby.
Hmm.
He has his earphones on, baby. I'm talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Hmm.
What happened when it came to the Monty and the nephews part?
Oh, that she kicked him out.
But how did that make you feel?
That made me feel horrible.
It made you feel
You
horrible.
know, I was emotional about it. Like
He
just the
was
thought.
emotional
Yeah, just the thought that.
that someone would do that and say that.
Right.
Like you
On
wouldn't want
TV.
someone to say that who love you on a PTA meeting.
Right.
And then on national TV, it's going to be syndicated, and then their friends in school going to see it.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
It just made you feel like I'm to the
So
boys'
that's
school.
why, and I know, but Marlo's like, well, listen, I've been taking care of you guys. I see both sides. But you don't do that to a child, first of all. But she's like, I've been sustaining, so, you got to work. Like Chip Field told Kim Fields,
Hmm.
sister, y'all got to work. The Kardashian, like, you got to work. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And so she was like, hey, that's your part. We got to be a storyline, da 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 da. Auntie loves you, but I have to have a storyline. But my point is, you just don't do some things as a storyline, you know, because the babies, if he punched his fist in the wall, as we saw in last night's episode, it was because he's probably just angry. Number one, you don't know. He probably doesn't want all those cameras in his face. Those are children. They probably don't want those cameras in their face while they're talking to their mom. Let's That's number one, two, and three. So that's why I said, but Marlo don't know what to do. She like, oh my God, I gotta, have a storyline, bitch. And so, but I'm saying, get out of there, Marlo. You're better. Like you have your own show. She can have her own show. And then when she went ballistic, because she said she took them to the laundromat, bitch. I said, what happened to the front loaders? We are driving around in Bentleys and with to the laundromat. Now, don't have me use my Mariah Carey upper register. To the laundromat. You got me feeling emotions deeper than I ever give up. Marlo had me feeling emotions because you pull up to the event but that ain't my business. That's not my ministry. I'm gonna shut up. You never hear Karen Clark talking about the Catholic Church, honey. You never hear the Catholic Church talking about Pentecostal. Everybody just stay in their lane. Let me stay in my lane. Let me shut up. Let's move on to Tanya Richards Ross. Second cousin at best. Second cousin at best. Friend of the show's friend. She's a friend of the show's friend. Tanya, I love you, baby. You're bigger than this. Are you fucking kidding? Are you fucking kidding? This is like Patti LaBelle working at Marshall's. Guys, the reason why I say that, Olympic. Olympic. Who was our other Olympic? Caitlyn Jenner. We doing this. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. So, and then Tanya, she's trying to get in there against Lisa Wu. It will never happen. Lisa Wu walks in the motherfucking door with a ninja star, nunchucks, and fresh pepper spray, honey. She shakes that shit up in the parking lot, honey. Wishing a MF would. I wish a MF would. Lisa Wu ain't know. She was married to Keith Sweat. Do you think she's an easy win? Now, I know you win races, Tanya. And I know you be working out and shit, honey. You'll bench press a school bus. I love you. God knows I do. But you just don't come against a OG. Now, don't get it. That's like somebody, if Nene comes back on, somebody come against her. Speaking of Nene, you know she is pissed off because she got Sheree on the show. She got Marlowe on the show, and they're still on the show, and she's not on the show. I'm just saying, you know how Nene's personality is. Now, we love her to smithereens, but Nene's personality, she be like, I don't know. I love her. But she was like, side-eyeing. She be like, I got their ass on the show. Honey, that eye. I got the eye, bitch. You see, my eyes are different shapes. Ooh, I did not know I was giving y'all John Travolta staying alive, honey. Ha, 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 ha. I did not know I was giving you staying alive. Okay, so anyway, you know Nene's ass is like, look, I got that ass on this show, honey. What's going on? But we need Nene. It's like turkey and gravy, bitch. Water and wet. The Real Housewives of Atlanta needs Nene. It has to have it. How you gonna have Michael Jackson in the Jackson 5, bitch, and Michael Jackson ain't nowhere to be found? How many people you think coming to that show? It's the same thing with the ratings. They're like, it's the lowest ratings. Yes! Snap the fuck out of it. She's relevant in the show. And not only that, it's like 2 plus 2 is 4, honey, even when you counting pesos. Like, honey. The ratings have gone down. These are the lowest rated. You take Beyonce out of Destiny's Child and have them go tour and tell me how many tickets they sell. And get a new Beyonce. Oh my God. Take Beyonce out of Destiny's Child and send their ass on tour with a new Beyonce, bitch. Go get Farrah. I can't. I'm not going to be able to do this with myself. I'm just not going to be able to do this with myself this evening. We have to. We have to go on. So I said, I just think, thank you for my like, baby. I see you. Hey, this is a live video. What's going on? And if you do a comment, I'm just going to try and talk about it. But if not, I have to move on because we have to talk about y'all. So I love seeing Lisa Wu. Everybody was like, Lisa Wu looked different. Lisa Wu looked good AF. Lisa Wu looked good when she walked up in there. Period. I am for the OGs. I wish that Sheree would step up and be Sheree. Sheree is Robin, and she's letting Kenya be Batman. You are the OG. You never let somebody trump you. OMG. And Sheree is crying, honey, like a newborn child taken from a mother's womb. She is crying about Tyrone. And you're like, are you fucking kidding me right now? It's like, An 11-year-old beating up Wonder Woman. Like, Sheree is our girl. You know, Sheree is that bee. Sheree is that bee. You know what I'm saying? Hello, how are you? Hey, Olivia, what's going on? These ladies are pitiful. Oh, I don't want to say they're pitiful, but we have to talk about this. We have to talk about this. So Lisa Wu comes on, which she does not. If she doesn't want to be a friend of the show, she needs to be on the show. Lisa Wu brings that fire, and I just love her voice. It's good and hearty, like she eats roast beef and mashed potatoes with bread for lunch. You know, that's her voice. It's like, oh, you don't go. She's a step away from St. Nicholas. But I love my Lisa Wu. Her hair is always good. Her outfits are always good. And she will not let you comfort. I will flip you over that sofa. I will flip you over that couch, Kim. Knowing she ain't gonna bust a grape. But that's my girl. At least she said it. Kenya Moore, another one. She be saying shit, honey. She knows she ain't gonna bust a grape at Publix, honey. In the produce section, she's not gonna bust one grape, even in the produce section. She gonna think she had to pay for it. She's gonna be like, no, I'm not gonna bust a grape. They're gonna make me pay for it. She's not gonna bust a grape. But I will say, I am infatuated with Cocktail Kenya. I don't want to say drunk Kenya because people are going online saying that, and I just think her brand is better than drunk Kenya. So I will say, because I do respect Kenya, I love her. She has brought fire, honey, to the heat. I love me some Kenya, honey. We need her. We need her. We need Nene. You know what? The thing is, it's so fucking funny to me that Nene brought Marlo Hampton in, right? She brought Hampton in. Hampton and Nene cannot stand Kenya. They don't like her or her shadow. They're like, if your shadow came with you, bitch, both of you have to go. They don't like Kenya for some reason. Because Kenya, honey, that body, I'm not saying that nobody else's body is together, but first of all, Sheree looks like Akasha. Oh, thank you for my laugh, boo. Thank you. Okay, I'm looking. Thank you, baby. But Sheree is Akasha, and if Sheree is not Akasha, she has a transfusion from Akasha. Like their caskets lay next to each other, and there's like some kind of transfusion going on of to keep their youthful. Because ain't no way in the world, there's no way in the world Sheree is still this beautiful 400 years later. There's no way in the world, because Sheree still looks the same. None of the other girls look the same. The other girl, Nene doesn't look the same. Lisa Wu looks good, but she doesn't look the same. But she looks good. Okay, don't get it twisted. Oh my God, Tanya Richards Ross. She needs to make 2 to 3 appearances a season. Like she's a friend of a friend. I don't want to hear it. Candy. Okay, so Candy is bringing out, like, she took off the gloves, honey. You know, when you're boxing and you're in a boxing ring, honey, like when Mike Tyson bit Holyfield's ear, bitch. You remember when Mike Tyson bit Holyfield's ear, honey? Like it was a tomato, honey. He sunk his teeth into his ear, bitch. And remember when Portia pulled Kenya's hair, honey? She pulled her hair from the ancestor roots, honey. I said Langston Hughes felt that, honey. She may not know what the Underground Railroad is, but honey, she pulled her hair. Her hair came from the roots of the Underground Railroad. Okay? Go and sit down on it. Go and sit down on it, honey. I ain't worried about half that shit y'all talking about. But anyway, Candy, she took off the gloves with Sheree. Is because on Candy Speak on it, she was talking about, how Sheree affords her new home. And she was like, because you weren't on for multiple seasons. And then someone, maybe a producer, I don't know who it is, but it's probably a producer. And they said, well, what about She by Sheree? And Candy almost laughed, honey, like she was at a Lou Nails concert, honey. She just, she could not believe they said that shit to her. And you know, Candy, her zodiac sign is money. Honey, Candy be making money at 3 in the morning when everybody is asleep, including her whole house be unconscious, honey. And she be online emailing Don Juan some shit. He sleep shit. He'll get this shit in about 3-4 hours, honey. And then everybody's still sleeping. Then she got a limo waiting for her because she got to go. Candy about that motherfucking money, honey. But she will read you. She don't care who it is, honey. Candy will look in the mirror and read herself. She will. She but you know your ass was supposed to make $2 more million off of last season. What's wrong with you? She be looking in the mirror and shit. Mirror, mirror on the wall, bitch. Who should have made some more money of them all? You, Candy. Okay, so listen. Who else are we gonna go with? So I already said I don't like how Marlo did the children. I just don't think that should have been the storyline. And I think the reason why Candy took off the gloves, because we didn't get on the reason why Candy took off the gloves on Sheree Whitfield. Let me tell you why. So on Candy's new show, she took off the gloves, honey, like Mike Tyson, and she just started yard fighting. They call that shit yard fighting in jail, bitch. What's yard fighting, Uncle Mario, honey? When you fighting in the yard, bitch, and you got people around you, they like, yeah, 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 like fight like gladiators. Candy is on her new show, Yard Fighting, honey. It's the truth. It is the truth, allegedly, motherfucking allegedly. So Candy is talking about how much Sheree spent on her house because Sheree talked about it. So it's not like Candy brought up some shit that ain't nobody talked about. Sheree talked about it. I paid $10,000 for this chandelier. I paid $20,000 for this chandelier. So plus you had to have a house bill and you got marble floors and shit. So Candy was like, where the money come from? And then the reason why I feel Candy did that is because Sheree got with Marlo. And when Marlo says Candy is a HOE, because I don't even want to say those words. I just don't want to say those words behind her name. And it's a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? You just don't keep saying this stuff about people. So when Marlo said Candy is a HOE, Sheree was like, mm-hmm. And Candy has probably helped Sheree in the past. She's helped Marlo in the past. She's helped Marlo get shows on different network. Candy is a helper. She is not a crab bitch. Let's just keep it real. There are other crab that have been on the cast, meaning tear other women down, try and get you fired, different things. Just I'm saying that personality, that's not Candy Bear's personality. And if you stuck with her, shit, you can get a show too. I'm just saying, not me or me. I'm talking about the people who be hating on her. You know what I'm saying? People would be hating, like, instead of hating on somebody, like, why don't you have a more friendly energy so you can build an alliance? That's how Dolce and Gabbana got together, bitch. We need Dolce and Gabbana. Who else is on this cast? Oh my God, Drew. Drew's storyline, Drew whole everything is like when you go to a restaurant and you see it on the menu and it looks so good. Oh my God, bitch. Give me them crab cakes. Give me the lobster. Give me the hot garlic butter. And you get it the fucking butter cold, honey, and it's all, you know how when it start drying up, it turns to like a candle substance when the candle drops. Hey, hi Doris. How are you? What's going on? Hello, Ms. Olivia. What's going on? Sad? Oh, yeah. What's going on? So, check this out. Drew is just a disappointment to me. The reason why, first of all, she doesn't belong on the show. She doesn't belong on the show. I love Kenya too. Yeah, I like Kenya when she's drinking. She's really fun and very sweet when she's drinking. And that's how you can tell somebody's real person is when they have a cocktail, okay? So Drew is too sweet. She's a stunt woman for Kim Fields. If Regine couldn't handle it, how the F do you think Drew Sadora could handle it? Right. I'm waiting. It sounds like boys in the hood out there, honey, but that's an ambulance, honey. I don't know. Somebody that fell, honey. We at the beach, bitch. That fell. Got bit by a seal, honey. Coing. Hey, baby, how are you? I'm just not interested in this season, you say. Let's talk about this shit now. Drew, I'm just over like the disrespect that she's allowing her husband. I am yes, Regine, honey. Because that's what I was like. But I am just the disrespect from her husband and that he would do that. I could not do that to someone I love. Like, I just couldn't do it to my mom or my brother. Like, we know we're playing spades on this show. You know when you're on a reality show and you're somebody, you're my brother, like Cynthia's sister, and how she was trying to backstab her with the husband and shit. Storyline or not, I ain't doing that with my brother. I'm not. Spit on your brother's girlfriend. The devil is a lie. But it's for $50,000. Spit on your mama's friend. Shit. The fuck? Are you kidding? So I just feel. I need my pen. I'm sorry, because I gotta write this shit down and when it comes to me. I just feel that, Drew should not be on the show. Sonya don't need to be on the show. They could have kept on Portia. They could have kept on Cynthia. Because Cynthia, okay, so y'all already got rid of Tanya. Because, see, Tanya, when she was in that room with Portia and Bolo, Tanya ass left during commercial break, bitch. We never saw Tanya again. After they said, yeah, Tanya was in the room with Portia and Tanya had a man, we never saw her again. So, but if you're going to take off Nene, you have to have, like, if you have Thanksgiving dinner, you have to have greens, bitch. You have to have cornbread cut in a square, preferably with hot butter in the middle. Um, Cranberry sauce, bitch. Vegan turkey or not vegan turkey, bitch. Turkey, 100%. There are certain things you have to have. This season, they have a Thanksgiving dinner and they don't have shit. They got spaghetti, bitch. Cold pasta with peas and raisins and shit. I don't want no damn pasta with raisins. What is this season? Who cast this season? Stevie Wonder? Oh yeah, my friend Tanya Richards Ross. She runs track. Right, she runs track. We don't want to see her ass. And I'm tired of them making these people fight like they are wrestlers. This is not Hulk Hogan and Kamala. Stop making these girls fight like that. Go send their ass to Lenox Mall and go buy a shawl. Bitch, go buy you an outfit. Feel me going shopping, bitch. Feel me make these deals how I pay for these $10,000 chandeliers, Sheree. What are you doing to pay for $10,000 chandelier? One chandelier, 10,000, the other one, 20,000. And it was a couple of seasons ago you didn't have money to cut this baby's hair. You're over Candy. Why you over Candy? Candy right now looking for dollars. What do you mean Candy's looking for dollars? I think Andy wants to get rid of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think that if it's not Andy, first of all, if there's a Real Housewives of any county, the Housewives of Atlanta need to apply. Whether they need to revamp the show or stop taking out key players. If you make a wedding cake, bitch, you need eggs and milk. You need Cynthia and Portia, bitch. We've taken off Phaedra. Can't nobody read you with a Chanel brooch like that. Who, bitch? Who? Who? Who's gonna read you with a Chanel brooch on, with her hands and her legs crossed, and say, "Honey, ain't a piece of man. You gave a piece of man $20, and that's who your baby daddy is." And she turned around like she never said it. I said, "Oh my God!" And Phaedra was pregnant. Now, if you read somebody like that, when you pregnant, bitch, you mean business, honey. Do you hear me? She said a piece of delivery guy. I said, "Girl, you better get there, Phaedra." But Candy don't want to hear that shit. But what Phaedra did is I don't know about everything what Phaedra did. And who knows why Phaedra did it? Maybe one of the producers, and she's in the contract, and she can't say, the produce, they under contract because they be under contract. Because she said, "Who told you that?" Maybe one of the producers, and she can't say that. You got to look at it. Phaedra wouldn't pull that out of her pocketbook. She knows about defamation of character. She would never, unless she had proof. Not proof. Not proof. But for Candy, I'm just saying, I don't know what happened there. Because that was a season, the reason why I say I don't know what happened, that was a season when I lived in Glendale, and I just gave it up. And I watched the reunion. Because I'm good for watching the reunion. I won't catch your season, honey, but I will fuck your reunion up. And I just know Candy said, "You said that?" And I was like, "What she say, bitch? What happened?" I was like, "Lord, please don't make me watch this whole season, see what she said." But then they didn't play it no more. Praise God. So I know that Candy don't like Phaedra. So that's all I know. That's all I know. Candy don't like Phaedra, but we need Phaedra. And you keep taking off key players. You can't take off Iverson, honey. Motherfucker Shaquille O'Neal. How you gonna take away Shaquille O'Neal? Nene is Shaquille O'Neal, bitch. Nene is Shaquille O'Neal. And then Cynthia is motherfucking, Jordan. I'm just saying, like, for the housewives, we need staples. And we need Cynthia's point of view. Because, like I said, they took off Tanya. We need a girl that's not a Rockwaller. Did he just say a Rockwaller? Yes, bitch. He just said a Rockwaller. Everybody, and they got shit, all that gravy and shit on the side. Cynthia never did that. Cynthia sit over here, bitch, with her hair done, looking like a lion, honey. Them big curly, she be sitting there with cheekbones. Her zodiac sign is cheekbones, honey. You never want to come for Cynthia with them cheekbones. But, I think that Wendy Williams had something to do with Cynthia getting fired because, Wendy Williams was close with Andy Cohen at one time. And then Wendy Williams kind of told Cynthia in her face that she felt that she should be fired. She's like, "Oh, I think you should be fired." And everybody knows that Wendy Williams, it was pop culture's Nostradamus, if you will. She was a pop culture. And she is. She is lately. It hasn't seemed like that, but she, her legacy is it like Michael Jackson did Thriller, whether he in a wheelchair or not. Shit, he did do Thriller, bitch. Hmm. I'm drinking wine too. Oh, yes. And so, yes, baby, drink some wine, my baby. Okay, that's my sister right there. Okay, so, so hold on. We have got to talk about who else. So who is another personality on there? We talked about Tanya. We talked about Drew. We talked about even Nene and Lisa Wu. You know, I just would like, if not a whole season of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, I would like a reunion of the Real Housewives of Atlanta original cast, including Deshaun Snow. Snooze Fest. I love you, Deshaun, but honey, her zodiac sign is gray. It's just gray. She never gave it to me the way I liked it. And she's a sweet pumpkin. But she's Debbie Gibson. Like, she's Debbie Gibson, honey, in the pop world. Nobody mentions that shit at the MTV Awards. Have you ever seen Debbie Gibson come out and give it to us, honey, in 20 anything? I'm lit, Mario. Where's Tanya go? Oh my God. Hold on. Where'd Tanya go? Um, you mean Tanya Richards Ross? Is that who you're talking about? I don't like that, if this is real, that, her husband, and see, and you shouldn't be talking about people's marriage. That's what's so effed up about these shows. But you put this on here and it leaves it open for opinion and views. But since I paid for the cable, and I ingested in my fucking eyes because I watched the show before y'all got on here, so I'm not gonna not watch it. But since you're on here, I have a fucking opinion. Oh my God. I don't believe that her husband should let her make her like feel that she has to have another baby if she doesn't want to have another baby. That makes me sad. Like, that makes me really sad. Like, it's horrible to me. It's another point of not manipulation, but manipulation. She's like, so if I don't have another baby, will it affect our marriage? Possibly. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. What part of the vow was that? What part? When did we say if I don't have the fucking little house on the prairie come out of my vagina, that you will break up with me? I don't want the Jackson 5. I don't want Rebe, Centipede, Latoya, Janet, Tito, Randy, Marlon, Jermaine, bitch. And I damn sure don't want Michael coming out of here, honey. I'm not going to have no Alexis. If Michael come out of here, honey. That's Thriller, Billie Jean, and The Girl Is Mine, honey. I ain't got time for half that shit you talking about. And then when Janet come out, I'm going to have Rhythm Nation and all them dancers coming out of here. I don't have time for it. Now, you can have them come out of yours. Would you like to have the children for us this time? Nah, I'm off season. Like, now all of a sudden your ass is stuttering. Ain't nobody got time for that. It just made me feel sad that, and then here come Drew. Here come Drew, honey. Her zodiac sign is snowstorm. You know how all you see is just snowflakes, bitch. Everybody in the house. The reason I say that, because Drew walks up to this baby. She walks up to Tiny and says, well, if your husband wants you to have another baby, have another baby. It's like, If he wants another bag of potato chips, just go get the potato chips off the rack and pay for them. Like, bitch, like, I don't mean to call her bitch. I'm talking about the situation. But damn, it's like that. That placenta came out my ass, honey. I had to get stitched up again. That didn't feel good. So I'm good where we are. But if you don't have another one, it might jeopardize our marriage. I cannot. I said that sentence just jeopardized our marriage. That sentence did it, bitch. Time of death. Unbelievable. Hurt my feelings. And see, at this point, it's not making me feel good. There's nothing about before it was like Dynasty. Even when like Alexis and Crystal fight, they fight in the first 7 minutes or in the last 15 minutes. But there's some parts that make you feel good. We're supposed to be watching this shit for entertainment. Not bear clawing bitches in a boom, just bear clawing your friends, bitch, in the cafeteria. It's that energy. Because when you were a child and you be like acting like you Batman and Spider-Man and your kids like, I'm Spider-Man, mom, look. And they be doing Spider-Man and then you be thinking you Bewitch. I know I did, bitch. Digga. I would make your ass disappear so damn fast when I was a kid. I would my mother was like, I'm still here, motherfucker. Because she know I'd be making her disappear. She'd be like, go clean up your room. I'd be like, I'm still here. And I used to do the boing. Yes. You be thinking you doing things when you were a kid, honey. And then when you were an adult, it energy transfer. And now you think these people think they Sheree and shit, honey. They be fighting people at the laundromat. Why do Marlo have to go to the laundromat and she in the Bentley? I know her front loaders have front loaders, especially all these $1 trillion of clothes we have. We have Marie Antoinette's garments in that house with Marlo, and we're taking it to the laundromat, bitch. Are you trying to kill me? You're trying to fucking kill me. And then Sheree and Drew had on the same outfit. I almost blacked out. See, that's another thing. She by Sheree. Start wearing your own brand. Oh my God, that is a fierce nightgown or pajamas. What is it? Oh, it's She by Sheree. This is when you market it. Does anybody have the cricket sound effect? I need the cricket sound effect, bitch. Every time I turn around, Sheree got on Louis, Gucci, everything except She by motherfucking Sheree, bitch. Why are you advertising them? I don't get it. Do you ever see Michael Jackson going on concerts singing Purple Rain, bitch? Hey guys, I just want to sing Purple Rain and let's go crazy for you. Purple Rain, Purple Rain. Purple rain, purple rain, come on, you know it, the purple rain. Why are you wearing other people's fucking garments while you are gonna be seen over and over and over? You wear She by Sheree. I don't know what to do. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say, bitch. We got the fucking horse to the water. This motherfucker thirsty. He won't drink it. Am I getting even when she was at her She by Sheree fashion show, she was wearing, was it Louis? It was a shawl. It She just keeps getting mollywopped every season. But she is like Sarah Connor on the Terminator, honey. She comes back every season, bitch. She comes back. It's look, my eyebrow. It's jumping because my nerves. I just can't believe that she has this platform and she is doing this. Like she's wearing other people's, and even at a reunion, she needs to have a She by Sheree dress line. Oh my god. Sell that shit on Amazon for $129, like the fucking Clark sister, Dorinda. Dorinda will sell you a church dress so fast your head will spin. Dorinda Clark, Coles, uh, Sheree. Get you just 3 designs and just sell them. And because we want you, we're rooting for you. We want it to work. But if you're gonna be a 62-year-old bone collector, I don't want to see your storyline no motherfucking more. I don't. I want to see that shit no more. You need to be selling She by Sheree jugs right now, right motherfucking now. Yoga mats, all that shit. You're tripping. And I am disappointed. It's like when Patti LaBelle give you the mic, you start singing, "Happy birthday to you." I'll kick your ass. I will. Patti LaBelle give you the mic. "Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you." I'll push you off the stage. What you say? You said Sheree life is just weird. From the clothing line to Tyrone and the house in her mom's name. So it's okay. I understand. We have to do what we have to do. The house in her mom's name is not the worst thing that you can do because you have to see like a lot of businessmen, i.e. Trump, have gone bankrupt. They've spent millions of dollars that they're never gonna pay and they went bankrupt. So that doesn't bother me. I hate to say it. It's business and it's entertainment. And so you just never know. But I just do want more from her. I do. I do. I just think, I think that she could do more with the platform. And Kenya Moore hair care. You see that shit is in stores, honey. And Kenya is staying in her lane, honey. She's not selling wedding cake and German chocolate cake. She's just selling wedding cake. Sheree does need to want more. But what Sheree needs to do is focus on not partying and wanting to be the it girl and focus on her business. But who am I? Just focus, like when I say that, surround yourself around people who can get you to the next level. That's what Nene did. Nene is a fucking climber, honey. She would ask 1, 2, 3. Do you know what 4, 5, 6 is? It's over there. Oh, okay. Thank you. Push. Hey, 4, 5, 6. Do you know what 7, 8, 9 is? They were like 7, 8, 9 is over there. Okay. Thank you. Push. Honey, Nene never plays with you. You know that song Beyonce did at the beginning of the Coachella? I be getting to the money. Everybody. That's Nene. She gets to that money, honey. And then to preserve it, she's like, I will close down every store. But Nene knows she owed them people that money. And see, and this the tea. When you do that, and you know the people, them employees, those employees who were not ready. So we're gonna leave that alone, honey. That ain't the housewife show. Why y'all talk about me? This ain't even me. I ain't even on the housewife. Y'all still talk about me. You know she is. That's my girl. Nene's new show, College Hill. Honey, once again, that's like Patty LaBelle working at CVS. It is just, but no, it's really beneath her. It's beneath her. And the reason I say that, Nene should just start her own show on Zeus. Yeah, you just go in there and you see Patty LaBelle working, and you're trying to get some Tylenol and some hand Purell, and saying Patty LaBelle, hey, how you doing, baby? Oh my God, Patty LaBelle, I love your song. What are you doing in here, honey? Mama has to work. So, I don't want to see Nene on there. She's done Broadway. Zeus would be good. You said Zeus would be good. I think that Nene should do Zeus and come up with her own show. And because, like I said, she's been on Broadway, and whether she gets another gig or not, she still has done what she's done. She's been on Broadway, I think twice, or maybe once or twice, but she has it under her credit. What else? The show on NBC. She's host multiple shows and everything, and she's a millennium icon. She was an icon for that whole 10 years, like a reality show, Grace Jones. So Nene is to be respected. And I just don't think, like, Ray J, he doesn't have an acclaim for himself. Even Little Kim said, hey, ain't that Brandy's brother? Like, Ray J he ain't had no show named Ray J. Like Moesha. Moesha. Shit. Ray J has never did a Blue Moon album. And I hate to compare them, but his attitude is way up here. It's just always up here. And it puzzles me. It's like if LaToya Jackson started acting like that. I'm like, what the fuck are you acting like that for? And I love Ray J. And I love Brandy. And I wouldn't want them to see this and be pissed off at me, but not shit. Nene does. Nene does need to check her attitude. But the thing is, she was like, that's how I get paid as TV boss. But the very thing that people love you for, they will hate you for, vice versa. The very thing that you dislike about someone, it becomes the thing you like the most about them. Like, say if you dated someone and he made a noise with his side of his mouth or something, like, and then you're like, oh my God, it's so irritating. And then he be doing sweet things for you and stuff. And then when he gone, you be like, I miss his little thing. It's so cute. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, Ray J is funny. Ray J, he really acts like he lives in the palace at Buckingham for no reason at all. Because at best, you're Brandy's brother. Now, he's a smart businessman. Like, he's made millions for his, those righty things and different stuff like that. Actually, shit, I need to Google and see the pattern that he did so I can learn how to give me $1 million. I need the righty things, okay? But, in the entertainment, like, he doesn't act like that in the tech world. He acts like that in the entertainment world. And in the entertainment world, you are Rebe Jackson. You did Centipede. Pound for pound. Because you're not a Michael Jackson. You're not a Janet Jackson. You're Centipede. Calm down. You said Ray J don't play about his check. No, he doesn't play about his check. But no. But it's all good. It's all good. Wow. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. I'm so glad we have this time. I'm so glad we have this time together. Oh. Okay, yeah, I like that. Right. Hold on. Oh, that's beautiful there. Hmm. Yay. We're going to do that. Okay. All right. Well, listen, thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let me see. This thing pulled up on my screen and I can't get rid of it. So I can't see any more comments. Hide all chat message. Live messages are visible, and then it says some chat messages may not be. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. Oh, you look good. Okay, so that's the one we're gonna use. Thank you, baby. You say you look good. Thank you. All right. Well, listen. God bless you. Oh, tell your fiance God bless him too. And I'll see you guys later. If you like the video, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and you can post it on your social media. Pass it on. And share if you care. I'll see you next time. God bless you. Peace. Oh, don't forget. My TikTok is the real pumpkin lamb on TikTok. So that's a good one right there too. All right, see you guys. God bless you. Peace.